Today I want to talk about something that might be a little controversial depending on who you ask, and that is website design platforms, specifically Wix. Now before anyone jumps into the comments and starts yelling about WordPress, let me give you a little context. Over the past 5 years, I've built about 10 websites on Wix. Not experiments, not toy projects, actual business websites. And the reason I keep going back to Wix is actually pretty simple. It's easy. And I don't mean easy in a beginner or amateur kind of way. I mean easy in the sense that it lets you focus on design and creativity first instead of fighting with the software. Now, to be fair, I still work with some WordPress sites. WordPress has been the gold standard for a long time. To be honest with you, I don't know why. But the difference between WordPress and Wix is honestly night and day. With WordPress, if you want to do something simple, like put an image wherever you want on the page, you have to usually start thinking about structure first. You're dealing with things like rows, columns, containers, sections, sometimes even nested layouts. And if you want to move something a little bit to the left or to the right, now you're adjusting padding, margins, alignment, maybe even some CSS, all just to put an image in the middle of the page. With Wix, the experience is completely different. If you want an image in the middle of the page, you drag the image to the middle of the page. That's it. No layout gymnastics, no container math. You literally move things exactly where you want them. And that's the pure definition of WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. Design something on the screen, and that's what your visitors see. Period. This is why I think Wix is especially appealing to creative people, designers, marketers, small business owners, people who want to build something visually instead of architecting it like software from the ground up. Because WordPress, at its core, is really a developer-first platform. It's incredibly powerful, yes, but it assumes you're comfortable with a certain level of technical structure. And Wix flips that model. It says, start with a visual idea first, and the platform will handle the rest. Another thing I like about Wix is how many tools are just built in. With WordPress, if you want to add functionality, you usually install a plugin, an SEO plugin, security plugin. WordPress doesn't even host the website. Let me not forget to mention that. Forms plugin, backup plugin, analytics plugin. Pretty soon you've got 15 plugins installed and you're just hoping that they all keep working together after the next system update. With Wix, most of that stuff is already part of the platform. SEO tools built in, analytics are built in, even e-commerce and booking systems are built in. You're not constantly managing plugins or worrying about compatibility issues. Wix has also been leaning heavily into AI tools lately. If someone has absolutely no idea where to start, Wix can literally generate a starting website for them. You answer a few questions about your business, and it builds a layout, pages, and structure to get you moving. Now, will that be the final version of your site? Probably not, but it gets you past the blank page problem, which is where a lot of people get stuck. The criticism you'll often hear about Wix is that it's not powerful enough. And that might have been true 10 years ago. But today, you can actually add real code inside of Wix. Not just HTML snippets, actual programming through Wix's development tools. So if you want to build custom functionality, you can. You're not locked into just dragging boxes around. But the beauty is, you only go there if you need it. The real question that I always ask people is, what problem are you actually trying to solve? Because most businesses don't need a developer-grade platform. They just need a website that loads fast, looks good, shows up in search results, and helps them generate leads or sales. And Wix can absolutely do that. At the end of the day, the website platform you choose is just a tool. WordPress is just a tool. Wix is just a tool. Squarespace is just a tool. But the real question isn't what platform is the most powerful. The real question is What platform helps you actually build and launch something? Because the most powerful website builder in the world doesn't help you if your site never gets published. And that's why I keep going back to Wix time and time again. It lets me move fast. It lets me design visually. It has the tools I need built right in. And if I ever want to take things further with custom code, I can, and I have. But most of the time, I don't need to. So if you're thinking about building a website, don't get caught up in platform debates. Pick the tool that lets you actually build the thing. And for me, at least for the past 5 years, that tool has been Wix. This Might Be Wrong is available on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Have you ever provided like the best delivery of your life and you forgot to press the record button? Yeah, me too. Ask me how I know. All right.